sassy, bougie, ratchet, classy. Why ask me? Up and down, 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 up and down around the town. Why ask me?
For all of you, we are all Barbie. I am a almost 50-year-old black trans woman with a Barbie. Anything is possible, even if we believe, if we love ourselves and love each other, we can do anything. We've been more trying times than these, and we've gotten through. And black people in America have been more trying times, and we got through. So look to your ancestors and your transcestors, honey, because there's your lessons there. And on that note, happy birthday to me, and thank you for coming. We are opening the East Wing, so go to the East Wing. There's a cute little surprise over there that I think you're gonna enjoy, a Barbie surprise. So you should go and check it out.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Callie Storm Doll here, and we're jumping back into these dolly streets as we go into that age-old question that's been coming up recently. Is Laverne Cox the first transgendered Barbie? Now, this is something that definitely needs to be broken down. Know the history on transgendered women and dolls. So that's what we're going to do here today. I'm going to go into those deeper discussions. We're going to look over a few dolls, answer a few questions, and we're going to get the answer to the opening question. Is Laverne Cox the first transgender Barbie? Let's go into the doll. So I recently reviewed the Laverne Cox Barbie. Upon reviewing her, she was a $40 doll. You can currently buy her on Mattel Creations. As of this video, she has not sold out. Now, the reason why this topic is a topic in general is because this Laverne Cox doll is presented by Mattel. Mattel has had a history of being cookie cutter in theme, afraid to cross certain lines. So Mattel and its LGBT themes. Let's go over a little bit of history of that.
1993, Mattel made a gay Ken doll. Now that's bold. Unfortunately, it was actually an accident, and when they realized Ken was gay, they pulled him from stores. But it was too late. Gay Ken sold like hotcakes. So, how did this all go down? How the hell did they accidentally make Ken gay? Let's have a look-see-loo. Mattel started making Barbie dolls in 1959. By 1961, Barbie had a boyfriend, Ken. As an interesting side note, the inventor of Barbie, Ruth Handler, named Ken after one of her real-life children, just as she had done with Barbie. But by the 90s, Mattel was examining Ken's lackluster performance and looking for a solution. Supposedly, they were looking into discontinuing Ken and bringing out a new and improved boyfriend. Somehow, the toy designers were as clueless as the children, and in 1993, the all-new Ken was introduced in Barbie's Earring Magic line. Ken's brown hair now had a two-tone dye job. He's wearing a purple mesh shirt with a vinyl purple vest on top of it. He has a shiny earring, and although they were savvy enough to put it in the quote-unquote straight ear, it's still a fairly bold look for the time. Ring as a necklace. It's like the toy designers went to a gay rave and just picked the loudest outfit that's been out for a while. He's comfortable with who he is. Barbie was out crowdsourcing her opinion on whether or not. Of course, it didn't take long for people to realize that Ken was visually coded as a stereotypical gay man. Commentators from the gay community were able to point out the elements of Ken's new look, which were dead giveaways for those in the know. All he was lacking was the accessory poppers.
So now, seeing some of that, we can kind of see why some people would think, I'm not really sure if this company will produce a transgender doll, but it looks like they have. A few months back, I actually presented the topic to the channel of one of the Barbie fashionistas maybe and possibly being trans themselves. It was a topic that I brought up during the review. You guys are perfectly welcome to watch that video and chime in on that topic. Basically seeing that, would Mattel jump into this water, and could they jump into the water? I kind of had thoughts that I wonder if someone from Mattel saw that and actually wanted to produce a publicly trans doll. It will be interesting, you know, stranger things have happened. So now that we're back into it, looking over this Laverne Cox doll, she's beautiful. You can see her hair, the real earrings, the made to move body, the beautiful fabrics that's presented to us. She's beautiful, she's lovely, but is she the first? Well, if we really want to have a party on this, we have to invite everyone to the party. And the first person I'm inviting is transgendered model Amanda Lepore. Yes, I know a lot of people may be like, who? I'll give you a little history on her. Amanda Lepore is an American model, but she's also transgender. She's what some people would call the club kid era. People who would go out to parties and party hard. She gained even more popularity due to her oversurged look, her larger-than-life personality, and her love for men and fashion. Amanda Lepore graced the shelves long before Laverne Cox by being presented by Integrity Toys. Now we know that Integrity Toys is a brand that presents dolls that some would consider of a higher scale. Now let's quickly look over this Amanda Lepore doll for some people who have not seen her. I did bring her a review of this doll to my channel. You guys are perfectly welcome to watch that full review there. But in this video, I will give you a quick overlook. But you'll notice if we take a look at her, some of her fabrics, like her corset is starting to wither away. And also if you look at her gloves. So it looks like Amanda Lepore, some of her outfit has not stood the test of times. But that also shows you guys how old this doll is. So this is a transgendered woman themed into a doll. Now what's different about this doll is that the artist did decide to give her a wig. So underneath you can see her real scalp. This wig is magnetized. Yes, she is an old school doll, but keep these themes in mind. Faux leather to give the real illusion of leather. You can see that there. And once we go up to her gloves, you can see they did the same. She also has painted fingernails. When we go down to her boots, you can see that they use real faux leather and real hand stitching to make this doll. They definitely went all out for this doll. But my question to you guys listening right now, why is no one bringing this up? Now, I'll be honest, I purposefully waited to release my review of the Laverne Cox doll because I wanted to see what articles or who I could find on YouTube, Google, or Instagram of someone bringing up the original transgender doll that came first. No one has brought it up. So it's time for your girl Callie to put on her investigation glasses and go into the history books. Find out why is everyone moving Amanda Lepore to the side and ushering in Laverne Cox. Well, it brings on a deeper discussion that we're going to start with right now. Now we know that Laverne Cox doll is new to the scene and everyone's raving about her. She's getting accolades, she's getting interviews, magazine covers, articles. Everyone online is excited. This is Mattel's first transgender doll. Now what about Amanda Lepore, who was presented by Integrity Toys? This isn't her only doll. This is just the one that I have here to present to you guys. Integrity Toys made a slew of Amanda Lepore dolls, pushing her out further and further, trying to showcase her brand and who this American star is. But it seems like all the paparazzi commercializations and themes she got back in the day have all been trumped by this Laverne Cox Barbie. Let's go into the creators. We all know the creator of the Laverne Cox doll has been very vocal on his Instagram about Mattel. The creator of the Amanda Lepore doll also created another very popular doll and theme, and that's Mother Ru. Yes, the RuPaul doll was created by the one and only Jason Wu. Now, what a lot of people don't know is that Jason Wu is also the creator of all of the Amanda Lepore dolls and all of the RuPaul dolls. Yes. Now, if this guy has worked with celebrities just as well as Mattel has, how come it still isn't being brought up? I have to be honest with you guys, I was even expecting some people to make comparisons some people do get confused on a drag queen and a transgender woman. So a drag queen is someone like RuPaul, someone who dresses up like a woman for entertainment value, and they earn profitable coin dressing up as a woman. But when they go to sleep at night, they are men. They take everything off. Versus a transgender woman like Laverne Cox and Amanda Lepore, who live out their lives 24/7 as women. That's the difference. Hopefully that helped, and realistically it's no shade because some people really don't know the difference. Now, if we wanted to go into another discussion, we can also go into this branding out further than Integrity Toys and Mattel. I know some people up in those comments always say, Callie, you always trying to shade Mattel. I'm really not. I just want to bring these deeper discussions to the channel. Now, if we walk a little bit further up the street past Mattel, past Integrity Toys, we're going to stop by a corner store named Kid Robot, Vladana. If you guys remember, Vladana a couple of years back came out. She was a collaboration with Kid Robot and the RuPaul Drag Race contestant Pearl. Pearl released this doll. Now, the interesting thing about these dolls, these are kind of like Crayola dolls. So let me show you a little Crayola mini. Basically, you can buy one of these. They come with markers, colors, and you draw on them. Now, the cool thing about it is you can draw on it with permanent colors, or you can draw on them with these colors that are washable. So some people really had a lot of fun creating this doll. But believe it or not, the Vladana doll is supposed to be a drag queen. I know, right? Another topic for another day. But it just goes to show you that these dolls have been around for some time when you jump into the world of different themes. Found it interesting that, like I said, no one brought up the Amanda Lepore doll. No one brought her name to the table. Is Laverne Cox the first transgendered Barbie? Well, ladies, it's time for Callie to reveal the answer. And I hate to be the one to tell you, Miss Lepore, please leave the party. Laverne Cox, you are the very first transgendered Barbie. Listen to the verbiage. Everyone has been raving about it. Is Laverne Cox the first transgendered Barbie? Yes. Now, is she the first transgendered doll? No. Now that's the difference. I hope everyone was able to learn something cool today. Just listen to those smaller cues, you know. Is she the only Barbie who's trans? Yes, she is. But is she the only doll that's trans? No, she's not. And now you guys can refer others to this video who may be confused or wondering what's really going on. Yes, it doesn't matter who created them. All that matters is that they're here. This video was not made in shade, but simply to bring the idea to the surface. Why mention one and not the others? Yes. And I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye. If you guys have any other doll theories or any doll questions that you have had for some time involving some celebrities, let me know by leaving me a comment below. Callie is on the case and we can crack the code and figure out what's going on with these celebrities and these dolls. Let it be known in that comment section below.